Hello, hello. If anybody's out there, throw in a hi, hello, and how are ya? Mute, mute. There you are. There you are. How are ya?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can. Hey, Joe, how are you doing?
Hi, Jojo.
This looks so black down here. I don't know if we have anybody but Joe with us right now. We're a few minutes early. I think I'll pull this and just get it out of the way. It's too dark. I need to find something kind of in the middle. So, what'd you have to run to town for?
I went to get a soda before this.
Yeah. What kind of soda do you like?
Pepsi.
Pepsi? Yeah. You drink it straight up? All
I
the
have to
sugar?
have it. I like it in a styrofoam cup with
With lots.
crushed ice.
Hey, Lucretia, how are you doing today?
Hi, Lucretia. Am I not enough? You are. Yes, you are,
You
Miss
are
Joe.
gracious plenty. You are more than enough.
It's like
That
feast.
sounded
Feast
funny,
or
didn't
famine.
it?
It's like over just so much.
Hey, Jill, how are you? Went over to, we got lunch, went over to Lisa's, let the dogs out, fed the dogs, fed the Liam, took him to his mother's office. If they don't have anybody from headquarters there, he likes to go over there and sit in her office and play on his iPad. Hey, Judy, how are you doing? Hey, Kenzie. I know that's not your name, but that's what I call you because that's what I see. And Kenzie's our author in residence. And as soon as I get a minute, I'm going to find your book. Christina, how are you doing? How are you? How's everybody doing this hot summer? Hey, Jonna. Sometimes they do. Oh,
Hi,
good, Judy.
Jill. Hi, Kenzie.
I like it when you love the
Donna.
stuff. So I'm free for the rest of the day, and then I go over there in the morning. So it's hot, 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 hitting hot and muggy. It is muggy, muggy, muggy. We've
It
gotten
is
so
here
much,
too.
yeah, so much rain in the last month that as soon as the sun starts coming up, it just starts pulling that water out of the ground and it's just muggy. But thank God I don't have to work outside all day. I mean, can you imagine these poor people that are having to work outside all day? Or,
No, I can't. There's so many people in my neighborhood getting the hail, and I
Mhm.
just can't even imagine what those guys how they are doing that.
I
It's
know.
so hot.
I think it's hot everywhere right now. Has anybody got good plans for the rest of this summer? I'm not going anywhere, not anywhere special, but I've got Liam for the next 5 weeks. I think 5 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks, and then school starts back. And I'm really trying to enjoy as much of it as I can because he's growing up too fast. So I have been running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to get some things done. I did this on the spur of the minute. I found, all right, I buried it. Let's see. I found some interfacing, iron on interfacing. And I had been thinking about this one and another piece.
Why don't you
That,
put it on you, Pearl, where they can see
yeah,
it better?
let me do that. Let me do that. Oh, we got to get Joe to help me understand how we can set up to do the way y'all do. because I don't know how to do that. And I got news for y'all. I have every light in this room on. No, I don't. Hold on. Only one light came on instead of the three. But every time I look at my desk, it looks dark. Working ranch. Oh, that I've always wanted to do that. And Myrtle Beach is awesome. You'll love Myrtle Beach. A dude ranch. So what I did was I took one of these, because this is something you would probably cut into pieces, just like those little inchy things. Hey, Susie. And I put it on there, but to tell you the truth, I'm not liking it as much as I thought I would. It's a little bit thicker, although it's not super thick. You can see it's really thin.
Hi, Susie. Hi, Rooster.
Hey, Rooster. How are you doing?
Pig yoga. Is that where they walk on your back?
Pig yoga. I'm not so sure I want to do yoga with a pig. You have to tell us what that's all about, Kenzie. So I'm just telling you, I don't care for it, but it's just we're all different, and you may like it better than I do. I just thought it would stabilize it, so when you cut it and hang it or put it on something, it wouldn't wrinkle up like loose fabric. So I'm just telling you that ahead of time. So I've got some boxes today, and I don't know if y'all noticed the header on the thing. I have some William Morris fabric pieces, and I have some 2 pieces that are celebrating the 250th anniversary. But I'm going to go ahead and show this. What I did with this, all of you may not remember all of this fabric. I'm just going to unpin it. It'll have a safety pin in it when you get it, not a straight pin. So I took all the fabrics from that sewing and French. All right, I should have thought of this ahead of time. And I'm sorry, I'm going to do something about this chair squeaking so much. So I'll hold this up so you can see it. So I did this set of fabric, I guess 3 or 4 weeks ago. And that was one of the fabrics. This was one with the pretty roses. This was one with the roses and the little lattice design and butterflies. I think it's almost kind of like different wallpaper designs put on there. And then there was this button. And this design, again, I think you've got a lot of different wallpaper designs in here. But you've got little roses, hyacinth flies, all kinds of little ephemera-like pieces. And then there was this piece that had the ladies. And I left that out so I could explain to you about y'all give me just a minute. Let me get a drink of water. I've been running like crazy all morning. The button material, because I didn't like the fact that I covered it up. So this piece is going to disappear from there. And when you get it, it's going to be cutely folded right here. But I put this little bundle together. It's got 6 pieces of fabric, and they're all different lengths because I staggered them. And they are all 8-ish inches across and then varying lengths. And then behind it, I put this pretty paper that Debbie had embossed. And there's lots of thread everywhere. And then I just backed it with a piece of white cardstock to give it some stability. And it'll be pretty when you get it. It'll be all put back together. I took a yard of pink ribbon and just a small piece of this greenery, because to try to put a yard there, it just went crazy. And then I put 3 small white tacks and 3 larger small white tacks. So I put this together for you, and I can do 10 of these, and they're going to be $8. So if you could put that in for me, Christy.
And
And I've got some last call fabrics I'm going to show in a little bit.
Joe wants one. Joe
Oh,
Maud.
thank you, Maud.
So they do yoga while the pigs run around them.
Oh.
Kenzie Taylor wants one.
Oh, thank you, Kenzie. Yeah, that would be pig yoga. Yeah. The little piggies running around.
Well, I know goat yoga is like where the goats actually walk on your back or something like
Oh,
that.
thank you. I'll pass on that one.
I know when I was raised, we had pigs, and I can't imagine them doing yoga with me. They're not the best smelling things in the world.
Yeah, they're not. Well, they can be clean when they're some people have pigs in their house, those little potbelly pigs. But I'm not really up on that either.
Maybe that's what they are, potbelly pigs.
It's to me it's bad enough to have kids in the house, right? Especially when they've been out playing in the yard. So let me show you the William Morris. It's really, really pretty fabric. I think I may have pinned that. Yeah.
Joe actually wanted 2 of those.
Oh, 2? You got it, Joe. Thank you. Let me put that on there real quick.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you very much. So this particular pattern is called Wilhelmina, and it's on a darker ivory. It's not really a cream. And you've got all the pretty greens and blues, and the pattern is just a little bit larger. And they've got so many, it was hard to choose. So I just grabbed 3 that I liked. So.
Boy, that's pretty. Golly.
Pretty?
Love that mustard in there.
Mm-hmm. You've got the mustard, and then you've got this dark, it leans a little bit to tangerine. And you've got this color that's leaning more to a pumpkin. It's really pretty. They're all pretty. And then I picked one that's a small pattern that I liked. It's got a little bit of pink in it. Let me put Wilhelmina there before I forget her. And then this one is called Jasmine. And it's an oatmeal background. All right, come on.
You're froze. There we go.
Am I? Okay. Trying to get it to
oh, that's
snap
pretty.
in there. It is really pretty. You've got your smaller pattern. That's what I was looking for. Some with the larger and some with smaller. So that is Jasmine. And this one is called Golden Lily. And it's on a paler ivory. It's not white. You've got white in here, but the background is more of an ivory. And it makes the white in the blue flowers pop out a little bit more. It doesn't like that.
Are these going to be fat quarters?
Yeah, there'll be fat quarters, and it's $5 a fat quarter. Here they are. A, B, and C.
Hi, Ricky.
Hey, Ricky, how are you doing? It's hard for me to go into the quilt store.
1 each for Lucretia.
Okay, thank you, Lucretia.
Wendy Rooster wants a C.
Okay.
Jonna for a B.
Jonna, that's my favorite, Jonna.
Kenzie Taylor for one of each. Jill W for a C.
Okay, thank you, Kenzie and Jill.
Joe for a C.
That's Christy. That's our Christy modding for me today. Debbie had an appointment this afternoon, and I just decided before she even got back to give her a break and let her catch her breath coming home. So Christy said she would.
And I would like a C as well.
Okay.
A and a C, please.
Okay.
Thank you, Joe Mod.
That's great. And you can put her link in there too. I think everybody knows her link, but we'll put it in there just in case there's somebody that doesn't. Because she'll be selling on Friday with Maddie.
Miss Maddie, yep. Mad Hatter. And Joe wants a B as well.
I love that one, Joe. That's my favorite. Thank you. There's more pens. Here they are. I am a fabric person, and when I go into the quilt shop, it's like going to a candy store. And I have to be careful in the candy store. All right. The other two are patriotic, and they are celebrating the 200.
Susie.
What's that? Ooh.
Would recognize my voice anywhere.
So this is celebrating the 250th year. And I'm going to try to show you, without it going wonky. So you've got the house there. You've got the cannon here, more buildings there. You've got the man on a horse with the flag. And then this starts over here. You've got that house here.
Yeah, it hates it, girl.
I know it does. It does. I'm
gonna have to move part of it out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, put my hand on it. So that's what this fabric is. I'm going to pull it over here so you just see a little bit. And I went in to the quilt shop website and started putting in like the William Morris that I've bought. That way I can go ahead and just put down what I need and order it, and they'll have it ready for me when I go pick it up. Instead of having to wait, we waited a long time the other day. And so this is it in red, and it's a solid red. It's a solid red on ivory tones with some white in it. And they're $5 a fat quarter. When I went in, they still had this one, but this didn't pop up in the computer. But that doesn't mean they don't have any. So I can check with them on that.
Hey, Mad Hatter.
We were just talking about you, Maddie. All good. All good. All good.
All right. So Kenzie Taylor would like A times 2.
Okay.
Is it Christina that is Love Is All You Need?
Yes, Christina.
She would like an A and B times 2. 1 A and 2 B.
Okay.
Lucretia would like...
Thank you, Christina.
A times 2 and a B. 1 B.
Thank you, Lucretia.
And Joe Mod would like an A and a B.
Okay. Thank you, Joe Mod. I like that name.
Me too. Fits her well.
It does, doesn't it? All righty. Thank you, ladies. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where I'm putting things I've shown. So
Christina said she would take another A if it's available.
Well, I'm just going to order what you need, so you can have as much as you like. Well, as much as I can get from them. So I found this easier. I just can't buy a ton of fabric, but I buy a little bit so I can show you what they've got, and then I can go back and get what you need. So I have this. I'm going to throw it down. This is no longer in production. This is all I have left. And it's the Mad Masquerade. And y'all tell me when you see it.
We see it.
Do y'all? No, I'm talking about when they see what's different about this one.
Oh. There's faces in it.
Yep, there's one face. Sure. Well, Karen, you want to just skip back, and then you can just tell me A, B, and C. Just skip back just a little bit and tell me A, B, and C, and you can have as much as you want. So there's these faces. It's there. This face, they alternate down. So there's two on every side. One on, it's alternated. Y'all know what I'm trying to say and can't seem to get spit out of my mouth. It's $5 a fat quarter. I only have two. That's all there is.
Christina would like one. And Jonna.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, ladies. Yep. Time I picked this up, I got every bit of it, and it's not in production anymore. You might be able to find it on the internet if you really need
timestamp. It's about 8:41 is where those William Morris start.
Yeah. There's William Morris, and then I did the patriotic.
Yeah.
Karen, you can do it later and just send me a note because I'm not ordering it until later tonight. So if you want to stay with us right now where we are, feel free to do that. I'm not worried about losing it. You won't. I grabbed, I'm going to show this again because I like it, and I think people that might not have seen it before might like some. I've gotten my response from everybody. I bought this and showed it. And I needed to reorder to fill the order. And I messed up. And I ordered this. They're exactly the same, except the background is black here and a pale ivory here. It's not bright white like this. It's more of a paler ivory. And I've got to order more. So if you're not on my list, either one of my lists, and you would like some, you're welcome to get some. $5 a fat quarter. This is a Michael Miller. It's called The Gilded Age. And that fabric was really weird. I thought it was really fun. Okay, Karen, you've got it.
Thank you, Karen.
Golden Lily was C.
I just put that in, everybody, so.
And Wilhelmina and Jasmine were A and B.
Let me know when you're ready, Pearl.
I'm ready.
Kenzie would like a B.
Kenzie? Okay, you got it, Kenzie.
Christina wants one of each. Joe Maud would like two of each.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Did you get Joe Maud?
I got Christina, Kenzie, Christina, and Joe Maud. Thank you, ladies.
And that's it.
Okay. Wonderful. I just thought I'd toss it out there in case anybody hadn't seen it and would like some, because I got to place the order tonight anyway.
Karen would like a B of that one that you just showed.
Okay, that was the ivory.
Yeah, the ivory.
Yeah. Thank you, Karen. Alrighty. I have a box. I forgot to do it the other day, if you can believe that. So let's just do this little box. We're going to do offer up. We'll start it at 20. It's a small box. It's a pretty little Joy de Nicaragua Antonio dark. Can't say that word, y'all. I can't do it. My southern mouth won't do it. It's got the little rounded sides. It's flat on the front and the back. It's got the little clasp. And it's got this pretty label on the inside. And I just filled it with lots of goodies. I've got this little, it's a heavy pen, but I thought the flowers were really pretty. Some small pieces. This was all I had left of that, and it fit right in the top, so I put it in there. I'm trying to do smaller boxes, keep the cost down, but put lots of goodies in there. This is an antique piece off of a pillowcase.
Yes, she did, Karen. She got you.
Got you. Yep. Chrissy caught it. And there's this pretty lace. And there is a yard of that one. This is it's probably right about a half a yard. Let me see. Nope, 14 inches. It's 14 inches. And then this is an antique lace. And it is 33 inches. And you can see, I didn't cut it. That's the way it came. It feels really nice too. And here's this pretty little lace. I know. I love it. I love that I get to play with pretty things like this and find them. There's a yard of that one. There's a yard of this pretty little. It's a kind of a, I want to say like almost a pale peach tone.
Rooster's in at 20.
Thank you, Wendy, for getting us started. There's a little bit more than a yard of this one. This is a little teeny cotton. It's a machine lace, but it's done very well. It's really pretty. And there is a little bit more than a yard of that one. I didn't have a lot of this, but I really liked it. It's got some weight to it. It's not real thin, but I thought it was really, really pretty trim. And I think it's 18 inches. It's a nice size piece. And then this is a little antique lace.
Sorry, I tried to mute myself and I couldn't get there quick enough.
Oh, that's all right. That's 18 inches, a little over 18 inches. And there's this pretty cotton.
We love that you come and chat, Susie. Always.
We sure do.
It's not a recommendation. I mean, it's not required to buy. It's required to chat and have fun.
Yep, that's it. So this is right out of yard. And then there's this piece. It's a small piece, but it's really pretty. It's kind of a nude color. And then there's this one, and this is one of my nicer older laces, and you can't really see it on here, but there's some texture to it.
Kenzie came in at 21, and Christina is at 25.
Thank you, lady.
No, I don't think there's a reserve.
No, there's no reserve. There's no reserve. That's why I'm trying to do smaller boxes, make them more affordable, so more people can, try to get them. This has got, you can cut this in several different ways to use it. And it is a good bit over a yard. I just put the whole thing in there instead of cutting off a small piece. This is a newer, it's a vintage, but it's a newer vintage. I got this from Carla ages ago, and I love it. It's one of my favorite little laces because you can just trim those in. Okay.
Joe's in at 27.
All
Rooster
right.
came in at 28.
There's a small piece of this. It's all I had left. That's one of the things I'm trying to do is fill boxes with things that's like the last that I have of it. And here's a pretty piece of insertion lace. And I really love that pattern in there.
Kinsey at 30 and Karen Jorgensen at 32.
There's a yard of that. And then this is the last piece other than what's in there. And I can't remember where this came from. I probably got it from somebody else. And I don't know if it's showing up on there because of the lighting. But it goes from pink to ivory and then pink and then ivory. So it alternates down through there. It's a really, really pretty lace. And there is, it's a little crooked, so I can't get an exact, but it's 32 inches and then a little bit more. And then I put this little piece of lace in there to pretty the box. And that's it. And you can put the timer on, and or if I need to do the timer, let me know. I'll do it.
Yeah, you need to do it because I can't show it the way I'm setting.
Okay.
It won't show up. I don't have an overhead right now.
All right. What, 30 seconds sound good?
Yep.
All right. Clock. Timer. Get it off 3 minutes. I had that on for eggs. You got the stop ready, right?
I've got the start ready. You haven't started yet.
No, I meant the stop to put in.
Well, I couldn't put it in till I put in the start, Pearl.
Oh, okay. All right.
Joe
10,
is at 40.
9 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
And that's going to go to Joe for 40.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, everybody, for bidding.
Sorry, Kenzie, you came in right after the stop.
Oh. Wendy did
There's
too.
more, though.
I've got more. I have more boxes. And I'm not going to stand here and try to put it back together. Could take a while. It takes a while to get it all in there the way I like it. So it'd be pretty when you get it. All right. Let me put you right there. Let's see. I've got so much stuff spread out here and getting lost. I'm going to do a couple pieces of linens just in case anybody's interested in them. These are tablecloths. This one is not what I would call super fine quality, but it's still wonderful to work with and to do creative things with. It's just not one of your higher end. Let me find the corner. Here's the corner. It does have a nice picot on it. And I think this may be a Quaker lace, but it's not their high end. And let me find. I put things where I can have them handy, and then I can't find them so that you can see the pattern. There we go. So it's got this pretty pattern on it. It's got a rippled edge, and it is 44 inches by 72 inches. And I'll take $10 for the whole piece, or I'll do halves and quarters. Hey, Jamie Lynn, how are you doing?
Pick how much for it all?
10 for the whole.
10.
And it's 44 by 72.
Jamie Lynn, 44 by 72. I got that part.
Okay.
I missed the last of it. Sorry, Pearl.
Oh, and it is Quaker lace. Quaker lace cloth. It's just not their higher end.
And that's going to go to Christina.
Okay, thank you, Christina. Alrighty. I have everything from the last two sales cut and ready to go. So tomorrow I'm going to have Liam and we're going to go to his house. So I'll start invoicing probably Thursday and Friday this week. And now I have this one. This has some linen in it, but it's not a complete linen cloth. It has a slub texture to it. And I'm going to try to get it up there where you can see it. Yeah, you can see the slub texture in it. It's really pretty. This is kind of a, like I would call it a pale olive green, very pale, but in the olive tone. Almost, it's not a beige tone at all. And then this is the center. This one is 62 by 72. So here's the center right here. And this is how deep it goes on the long end. And you've got all these pretty flowers that you can cut and use, plus all this wonderful fabric. This is the only stain I found on it, on this side. And I'm doing this one for, I wrote down 18, but I think I'm just going to go 14 for the whole. And I'll do halves and quarters if nobody wants the whole. But it's just a really pretty cloth. And this would be great to tea stain or dye with other dyes too. And then that's your corner.
No, Nate. What you eating? A Cheeto?
And some of these are kind of hard to measure because you feel like it's a square, but it's not. It's just like 10 inches off of a square. All right. Well, if nobody's interested in the whole, I'll do halves for 7 and quarters for 4.
Put the half in first.
Yeah. I just thought that'd be really pretty on the corner of a larger book. Little dogwoods.
Okay. Joe wants a quarter for 4. Jonna wants a quarter for 4.
Okay. Anybody else want a quarter? It's a nice big piece for $4. If not, it'll go in my dyed bin. Oh, thank you.
Where
ladies.
it will live forever.
No, it may live there forever. I'm hoping I've been waiting for my daughter to get her deck done. Because when I go over there, there's more room outside on the deck to work. But they came in and, hey, Cotty, they came in and instead of staining the deck, they coated it really thick. So now they're waiting for them to come back and scrape it and redo it. So I don't have any place to work. This particular one is not a Quaker lace. It's a Quaker lace style. And you can tell because it doesn't have the picot on there. And it's a really, really pretty, it's big. It's 104 inches long. And I want to show you the corner so you can see the pattern. So that's the pattern on the corner. So you basically got this design throughout. And you've got areas with this more open work on it. And I'm going to change this to 12, 6, and 4. So $12 for the whole thing, 70 by 104 inches. And I'll show you the middle. Let me lay this down.
I'm sorry, how much did you say it was for the whole?
12. And this is the center. There's a light tea stain there. But it's tons and tons of lace.
Gonna go to Christina.
Oh, thank you, Christina. Whole is always, first dibs for whole. That way I don't have to cut it. I do have more. I don't have more of the lace ones out, but I have more in the linen closet. And I'm trying to make sure every sale I go in there and pull things out. Instead of holding on to them. Right, so there's that. I have this one. These are the cotton. This one is very unique. There's the center. I'm going to show you the center. You got this red center and this border going around the center with the hearts here. And then on the edges, it is pretty, isn't it? It's different. You have all these unique little, and it always has the heart in there. Got the little cart there, a fruit tray here. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's pretty. And then I'll take you down beside another cart, and that repeats itself. So it starts repeating itself. This one is, all right, it's pinned on here somewhere. No, here it is. 64 by 54. And I'm going to ask 15 for the whole. And it's a nice heavy cotton. And it has the little selvage on the two sides and the small hem on the other. And it's in really nice condition.
That's going to go to Rooster.
Okay, thank you, Wendy. I'm going to put Rooster. I keep forgetting. We got to have a chat, Wendy. We haven't talked in a long time. We both stay so busy. All right, here is another unique one. It has some stains. It's very different. This one is 36 by 48. It's a heavy cotton. It's heavier than that one. And it is a rectangle. And it has, let me put that right there. And lay her down. And you can see some coffee stains, light stains. But it's your little flower girl with her little hat with flowers and flowers in her hand and her pretty skirt. And then the cactus and the zigzag stitching along the edge, and it's all done by hand. It's not machine done at all. And then on the other side, you've got your little mister. Some stains. I think with restoration it would probably come out, but I haven't tried it. So there's some stains, more stains on this side. And this fabric has a stripe to it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see.
Yeah, I can see it.
You see it? Okay. So it does have a stripe in the pattern. And you've got your little gent there with the blue eyes. And
how much is this one, Pearl?
Veggie. And what did I say? I'm going to say 15. I'm going to change it from 18 to 15.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. It won't let me click on it, Christina, but on StreamYard, you probably do see it first on YouTube. You'll always see you first. But on StreamYard, which is what I call from because it's time-stamped, I see Rooster first, then you. And then Rooster says, thank you. And you say, did I come in first?
It's so frustrating. It's gotten more and
yes,
more.
Jamie, she will show first probably on YouTube. This one goes to Lucretia. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you want me to do, Pearl? Do you want me to go by? I don't go by YouTube. I have too much lag to go by YouTube.
Well, that's why we've been going by StreamYard, because there's not as much lag in StreamYard as there is in YouTube. All right, I have one more that I pulled out. If y'all aren't sick of tablecloths, I'll do this one.
Because on YouTube, I do see her first.
Do you?
Mm-hmm, but not on StreamYard. StreamYard, they're both stamped, one right after the other. They're both stamped at 3:38, but Rooster's must have been seconds before, which I can't see seconds. Hers came in first on StreamYard.
Okay. I don't know what to do. Do y'all want to split it? Or are you going to use it for a table,
Well,
Rooster?
I mean, if we're calling by StreamYard, we're calling by StreamYard. I mean,
Right. Well, you're the mod. If you're calling by StreamYard, you're calling by StreamYard. I mean, I'm not doing the calling. You are. So if
oh,
you're
I
calling
mean,
by
I
Stream,
can't refresh StreamYard, can I?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, just Wendy's willing to pass it to Christina.
Okay. Well, you're a sweetheart, Wendy. Thank you.
And yes, Jamie, I always call from StreamYard. Jamie said, I'll just take it to solve the issue.
That'll do it, won't it? That would do it. This one is a little bit different. This one is 46 by 52. It has a linen feel to it, and it's a looser weave. And you can see the slub texture in it, the lines and the little knots and things. And this one is done in pink and turquoise, magenta, and a little bit darker blue. And this is the corner. And it's a big, it's a big pattern on the corner.
Hi, Chris.
You've got this here.
Okay, I don't know what you want to do with that other one. Rooster says final before, according to StreamYard.
Okay.
Christina says, I'm good, no thanks. So now Rooster says, no, you take it, Christina, final. So I don't know what you want to do with it. I don't know what to do
Y'all
about it
tell me.
other than, like
If you're
Jamie
gonna,
says,
if they're gonna use it for a table, they need the whole. But if they're gonna cut it up, I can always cut it in half. I did see a couple of little small stains on this one. That's the inside. I'm gonna ask $10 for the whole on this one, and it does have linen in it. You can feel it. Do I need to put your names in a hat and pull one? Or actually a bag or something, because I don't think I have a hat.
just so everyone knows, though, I am going to continue to call from StreamYard. My YouTube has entirely too much lag. StreamYard is time-stamped.
Yeah.
And I don't see anyone for this one. Rooster keeps saying final. Christina says, I don't want to take it from you.
I know.
Yeah,
All
me
right.
too, Jamie Lynn. I have to keep going out and back in, out and back in. And I'm
I
just not
know,
going to
it's
do that.
terrible. Let me put this back on here so I'll remember what I was doing with it. And put it over here out of the way. One thing I did want to do before I forget about it again, because I forgot the last time, I offered these before, and I wanted to do it again. These are canvas bags. They're not muslin, they're canvas. And they have this little stamp on it. The lady that I got these from had a sunscreen company. And whenever they would send a product out, it would go out in these canvas bags. And then she, I don't know if she sold the company or shut it down, but she wasn't operating it anymore. And I got a great deal on these bags. So I'm going to do A will be 4 for $1. And it's so easy to cover that up with a little embellishment. I had some that I had done like that, and I don't know where they are. So those are 4 for $1. But if you would like a large lot because you want to send out Happy Mail or do something like that, you can get a bag of 24 for $6. 4 for $1. 3 for $1 was 33, but this is 4 for $1, so it's 25. A bag of 24, I'll do it for $5 instead of 6. And instead of 3 for $1, you're going to get 4 for $1. And this will be B. So if nobody wants any, it's not a big deal, but I've still just got tons of them.
Hey,
Chris.
What did you say? How much was A?
A is $1
Per bag,
and,
okay.
For 4 bags, and B is $5 for a bag of 24 of these bags.
I'm sorry, Pearl.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Take a deep breath. It's going to be okay.
I don't need a deep breath. I just miss it. I'm not up.
It's okay.
Okay, so Jonna wants a B.
Okay. Thank you, Jonah.
Kenzie Taylor for an A.
Okay.
Maddie for 2 Bs.
Okay. Thank you, Maddie.
And Joe for a B.
Joe. Okay. I still have several hundred. So thank you, thank you, thank you, ladies. It gets a few more out of that bin in the storage room. And if you think about it and you think you want more, you just let me know. Because they're here. All right. I wanted to throw this down and do, I don't know whether to do an, I started to take it apart. But I just couldn't
Boy,
bring
that's
myself to do
pretty.
it.
Oh my
And
goodness.
it's a little wonky though. And I started to take it apart and I decided not to. So there's 12
12?
pieces.
Wow, that's pretty.
Go ahead.
That's so, I don't need anything. I'm just saying it's so pretty.
Oh, okay. I'm going to ask $12 for the whole piece. If nobody wants the whole piece, I'll cut them up for $2 each piece. But it's got the dimensional flowers in it.
And they look like about the size of your hand. They look.
Yeah, they are. Let me hold it up. You can
Wow,
see
those are pretty.
how much work is in there.
Yeah, I started to say those are definitely hand done. Hi,
Mm-hmm.
Chris.
How are you doing, Chris? Nobody for the whole thing? It just looks, I'm going to have to cut it here and here. But I'll be glad to cut it. Does anybody want one? One piece for $2.
I would tea dye it and then I would paint that little rose pink.
Mm-hmm.
Karen wants one piece.
Okay. And there's 11 more available if anybody wants one. It's just been sitting in that closet.
Yes.
Yep. Christy has no problem dunking it and cutting.
Throwing crap in tea or coffee, do I, Kenzie?
That's right. All right. I got these the other day and I forgot to bring them out. These tablecloths are, I measured them once and then don't remember. 36 by 30. No, they're not 36. They're 76 inches square. And I can do the whole or I can do quarters. And I've got 3 of these. So,
Ooh.
Aren't they pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say,
oh, wait. Karen wanted the whole piece.
Oh, you want the whole piece, Karen? You got it, dear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm thrilled to not cut it.
Oh, me too. Even though I would cut it, it was like, oh, don't cut it. But I would cut it.
I know. I'll cut it. I just don't want to have to. Let me put your name on there.
Is this a tablecloth?
It is a tablecloth. And so I was trying to get this black under there, but it's terrible. Let me throw. Well, let me just do this. You can see it this way. It's a nice size tablecloth. And I'm going to do it for $3. I'm going to do $10 for the whole.
me put that in.
5 for half.
Well, let's put it in his hole
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
And that is going to Christina.
I have 3 of them, if anybody wants.
Oh, okay. The one is going to Christina.
Okay.
One to Lori Paint Girly.
Hey, Lori. Okay.
And Kenzie, I think she's talking about this one.
Yeah.
I think the next one goes to Kenzie. Kenzie, if that's not right, let me know. You only have 3?
I have 3, that's all.
Okay. Sorry, Rooster.
I met the nicest lady when I got these. She had gotten them for a baby shower, and then they found out they were having a grandson. So she had these pink tablecloths she wanted to get rid of. So thank you, ladies. And then I have these pieces I didn't get around to the other day. This is part of a tablecloth I took apart forever ago. And I have 2, 3, 4. I have 6 pieces. And let's see. Yeah, they're all basically the same. They have this design somewhere on it. Yeah, that's upside down. So they look kind of, that one was upside down. I have 6 of them. They're $1.50 each. There we go. That's right, son.
Well, I can't spell napkins.
Oh, it's not a napkin. It was part of a tablecloth.
Oh, it looked like a linen napkin.
Yeah, no, it's part of a tablecloth. And that's what was left. So I sold the center, or I did something with the center.
Thank you, Lori. That was sweet. Jonna.
Okay, thank you, Jonna.
Lucretia would like 2.
Okay, thank you, Lucretia. Alrighty, well, if somebody changes their mind, y'all just let me know and I'll put your name on there. All right, come on, pen. Well, the more I fiddle with it, the more likely I am to poke myself with it. So I have this piece, and it's the only one I have. It's a completely different tablecloth. It's left over from something, and this is an older, much nicer tablecloth than the other. The other one was nice, but you know what I'm saying. There's just a difference.
How many did you have left of that last one?
I have 3 left.
3, Lucretia. You had 6 of them total?
I had 6 total, correct.
Okay.
They're right here. Just let me know. I've got this piece. I'm going to do it for $2 to the first me. I mean, I didn't cut that way. I don't even know. Maybe I got it from something.
Last 3.
Okay, you got it, Lucretia. Thank you.
Navy has Hayden's boxing gloves on. They're about as big as he is.
Get him in there and get him up to the camera so we can see.
He went on into the living room.
Now, I don't know where I got it. I know I didn't do that, but it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I mean, the depth, it makes it different because it's not lightly done. It's a heavy work. But I don't even, it probably came in a bundle I got, and I've never done anything with it.
That's going to Susan Lilly. Hi, Susan.
Thank you, Susan. I'll get your name on that. Get it gone. I'm going to get it gone. I was in the fabric shop the other day, and there was a lady in there. I don't remember where she said she was from, but she said something about not being from here, and I said, "Oh, I knew you weren't from here." And we both was laughing. We had the best conversation. I said, "I love you as long as I don't hear the word stupid Southern driver. As long as you don't say that, we can be best friends." This is a oh, what's the word? See, I'm losing my word, y'all.
As long as they didn't
The
say
mask.
what?
Stupid Southern driver.
Oh.
I take offense when somebody comes into Georgia and then calls it, because it's like we're outnumbered 10-1 now. If it's not us. A damask. It's a damask tablecloth. And I can never get the patterns to show up, but it's got a lot of pretty floral work in it that's not huge. It's smaller. And it's a nice size. It's a 54 by 70. And I'll do the whole for $10.
Okay, well, let's stop right there then until we do this.
I wish I could get the damask patterns to show up, but I just can't. They won't show up very well on the camera. So you're getting we don't know what it is, but it's pretty for $10.
It's not pretty.
And it has some linen in it. I can feel it. I see a little stain right there and a little one right there, but that's pretty much all I've seen. It's floral. It's just not showing up.
Okay, and what, if you cut it, what is it? I'm not seeing interest for that.
Okay, half for $5 and quarters for $3.
Not seeing anyone, Pearl.
Okay, no issues. We'll get it out of the way. Get that out of the way. I'm trying to see. I've offered this before. I'm going to offer it again, and then I'm probably going to take it apart if nobody wants it. This is part of a bodice. It is an antique piece.
Well, Jonna wants to know what is restoration and where does she find it? I'm the wrong person to ask because I don't restore nothing. I just make it worse.
You can get it online. It's just called restoration. Google
online,
it.
like from Amazon?
Amazon, yep. I think I got mine on Amazon. So this is some old cotton, and you can see it's tattered and got little holes here and there and a few little stains, but it's got this pretty crochet work across the front. This is a silk ribbon, and it's pretty much done, but you could still use it for things. And then it goes around the neckline. And I was asking $10 for it if anybody's interested. If not, I think I'm just going to cut it up. I need to get myself a piece.
That goes to girly.
Oh, thank you, Lori. I need to get myself a piece of black cardboard to put there when I've got something light. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Then let's see. What else have I got? I've offered these before. I thought I'd try again. It's been a while. This is a wraparound skirt, and a lot of the ladies got these to wear. And they're cotton. They're Indian. This is kind of a a beige, dark beige color there, and you've got the dark red and black in the pattern. And so this is the top part of the skirt, and you go down to the hem, and it has camels, and it has that pattern repeated again. And of course, it has some flaws from the printing, but when I sold I had a ton of these, and when I sold them, everybody got them to wear. So it is, I'm just going to tell you from side to side. It's one about a little over 1.5 yards in length. So I wear about a 10, 12, depends on the maker. And when I wrap it around me, I have about 20 inches that comes in front. So there's plenty, it's plenty big. And I'll do it for $8 to the first me. It has this
That's going to look.
oh, thank you, Lucretia.
I'll be right back, Pearl. I go grab some
Okay.
bags.
Yeah. I know Katie got one, or she got more than one. This has been several years ago when I had them, and it's been just hanging in that closet. And I'm trying to empty closets. But it's fun summer skirt. I'm wearing long pants and long sleeves because I have to avoid the sun. So no skirts for me right now. And then I have this one. I have no idea where I got it. Somebody made this. It's got a white lining in it. It's a short skirt. The other skirt's really long. This one comes to the middle of my knee. And it's got lots of fun fabrics. Let me do it this way. This is a store-bought. And it says hand wash, separately line dry. And this one has the slot in here, and it's got a grosgrain ribbon for the edge, but it's got fun fabric. I just thought the fabric would be fun. There's a little wear place right there where it's kind of the seam, it's coming apart at the seam. But look at all the fun fabrics. I don't know how old it is. I don't know anything about it, really. I don't really even remember where I got it. But lots of fun fabrics. Bright colors. The boho girls will love this. And I'll do this one for $6 when she gets back. Actually, I can put it in. I think. Let me post comment. I got it in there. All right. There it is. If anybody's interested in it, just let me know. Just pop in. All right. I see you. Christina popped up first before you popped in. Kenzie, I saw her before I saw you. You're both stamped at the same with the same timestamp, though. I don't know how we can make that work any better. I really, really don't. All right. Trying to empty that closet over there. Let's see. I piled things up right here to try to get rid of. And this is a fabric. I think somebody may have made it into a curtain. There's a stain right there. There are some stains on it because I see seams. I just got it this way, so I don't know. It's a lightweight cotton, and it's a piqué. Not a piqué. It's a damask type pattern. Can you see that cute little pattern in there? I can't see it on my camera. There it is. So I've got tons of this. Well, not tons, but I've got pieces that are 21 by 18 for $1. I don't see your back, so I'm gonna put it in. Oh, I don't know what's going on with this. There it is. I think there it goes. Oh, do you know, Cheryl, I was wondering because I hadn't seen you. I've sent the invoice. Let me check it out, okay? All right, let me make a note real quick or I'll totally forget it. This has got a pretty little diamond pattern in it, and then a little kind of a zigzaggy, softer pattern that goes around it. Okay, I made a note, so I'll check it for you, okay? Get that out of the way. Get those. I'm looking around. Get this out of the way. Get that, get that. I did this when we first got started, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it back out just in case somebody missed it. These are some of the fabrics I got at the quilt store, and it was real pretty when I had it put together. So it'll be pretty when you get it. And I am going to find that. This will work. So what these are fabrics that I got at the quilt store. And they're a body of work. They match. And you've got that piece. And some of you probably bought these pieces in fat quarters, but I had fabric left.
Oh, that's pretty.
So I put this together with all the different fabrics, and you can see they get longer as we go down. This is one of my favorites. And then there's this one, and it's got millinery goods right there. And then I put with it a piece of this paper that Debbie Ham embossed for me, and I just backed it with a piece of cardstock. Now this piece of ribbon goes front to back, so you've got a nice size piece of ribbon. And then I put this fabric. I folded it because I miscut, and I cut one of the others the same size, so it wasn't lining up right. So I just folded it. So you're going to get that piece as well. You're going to get 3 small tags, white tags, and 3 larger small white tags, and a yard of pink satin ribbon, and a small piece of this greenery, and one of these pretty little pink roses with a little bit of netting on it. And these are $8, and I have 6, 5.
Thought we did them for 10 earlier.
No, 8. I've got 8 written on here.
Okay.
I just thought I'd throw them back out since we've got more people in here.
Lisa Yaya. Hey, Lisa, how are you, kid?
Hey, Lisa, how are you doing? Okay.
Susan Lily.
Okay. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Lisa.
Lori Paint Girly.
Thank you, Lori. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 left. If anybody wants any, let me know. Let me pin that to it.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're recovering well.
Oh, goodness.
Sandra with Blossom Inspire, she just had knee surgery too.
Oh, goodness. That's challenging. My daughter had knee surgery. She was a little bit. It's a challenge. All right. I'm looking at what I've got left right here on my chair. I only have 4 pieces of this. It is a 21 inch by 13 inch piece of cream eyelet that's really deep.
Karen wanted one of that last one too, please.
Okay, you go ahead, Karen. Let me put your name on there. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you.
Oh, and Lisa will take another one. You had 2 left, so that should have sold you out, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Yay.
Thank you. So it's going to be 21 inches by 13 inches, and they're $1.50 each. There are only 4. I'm trying to clear out some of this like leftover stuff that I've got bins filled. I did see a little bit of a stain right there. I think this may have been one of my coffee stain bins.
Lucretia would like one.
Okay.
Paint Girly. Lisa
Okay.
Yaya.
Okay.
And Kinsey.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, ladies. You're helping me get some space back. And I appreciate it. All right, that can go right there.
Excuse me, goodness sakes.
All right, let's do another box. Which one should I do?
The Paris one.
That's what I knew you were going to say. I knew you were going to say that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because I have never figured out how to zoom my camera. It won't work. I've tried. I'm going to put it up a little bit higher so you can see.
Hi, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry, how are you doing? It's a 10 box, and it's got this pretty Paris scene on top. And it likes to stay closed. It does come open. It's one of the trick things that you have to try to get all 4 sides at one time.
Hey, Susan Tony.
Hey, Susan, it doesn't want to leave, y'all.
And what are we starting this one at, Pearl?
Let's start it at 15. These are smaller. Now, this does have a stone missing here and a stone missing. No, that stone's there. Just that's the only. No. Oh, it's a different color. It's got a stone in it, but it's a different color. Isn't that pretty? And that one's a different color as well. But it's a pin. And this is an antique lace, and I don't have a whole lot of that left at all. So I put some in the boxes that I have. And this is a gathered lace. This came from the Dollmaker's estate sale. The lady handmade the dolls with the bisque and the molds and everything. She painted them, and she made the clothes for them. And that
Kinsey is in at 15.
Thank you, Kinsey. That was one of the best ones I've ever been to. So there's that piece. And then this is what they call the doll lace. And you can't really see it very well. But this is white, and this is white, and this is a faint, just the faintest pink color. But it's got the 3 layers. Some of these pieces are not a full yard because a lot of what I put in these boxes that I've got now, I used pieces that was all I had left. And so some of them are longer than a yard. This one is. This is an antique lace, or very, very vintage lace. And it's cotton. And you can see it's more than a yard. And then there's this one that is an antique lace. Oh, I almost forgot about those pegs. So there's a yard of that one. There is this very vintage lace, and I love that little pattern on it. That almost looks like gingerbread boys. There's a yard of that one. This is a piece. That's all I had of this. It's got a little red thread on it. Can't imagine where any of that came from.
Hey, Amy W.
Hey, Amy, what's up? And then this is a very vintage, if not antique. Some of them I can't remember, so I hesitate to say antique, but I know it's at least very, very vintage. And there is more than a yard of that one because that's all I had left of it. And then there is this one. There's not quite a yard. It's like maybe an inch or so off. It's really pretty. And then there is this piece, and this is all I had left of this pretty, it's doubled over, embroidered cotton. And that's it. That's all that's in this box. So we can put the 30 seconds in, and I'll get a timer. And I'll just watch. When I see it in, I'll start the timer.
Well, you hit start. Okay.
No, it's not shot. Oh, there it is. All right. There we go. But I like the little tin and the pairs.
Hi, Pam.
Hey, Pam. How are you doing? You can just give me a minute. Yeah, I'll do it in just a minute.
Well, you don't need me, Pearl. You already knowing it.
Well, Debbie gets mad at me too because I look up and I see something. All right, let me hit the stop. All right.
So Lori Paint Curly will get that for 24.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Lori. And I always, unless the box is huge and I can't, I cover them with netting and put a bow on it. So, because I want it to be pretty and look nice when you get it. Wonderful. And now it was Pam. Which Pam is that?
I figured you knew. I don't know.
Pam, I don't think you've shopped with me before, have you? I'm not recognizing
I can't remember her last name.
Oh, okay. Could I get you? My email is running along the bottom. Please go ahead and send me your information. And I will. Let me get those two real quick. And anybody that didn't see the William Morris fabrics and you're interested, I showed those really early. You can take a look at that after the sale and then send me an email and let me know what you'd like, because I'm going to order it tonight so I can pick it up tomorrow afternoon and get started. And this is going to be
Bonin, maybe. I think maybe her last name is Bonin. Am I right, Pam?
Let us know, Pam, please. So what I've started doing is when I see things I think y'all will like, I buy a half a yard. And then I just order whatever you think whatever you want. Makes it easier that way. And then I get to go to the quilt store again. So there's that. I put this lace on the table so I could do it. I honestly don't know how many yards I have. Let me roll this off. I really, really hate selling lace when I don't have an abundance, because I love to be able to fill everybody's, wishes on the lace.
Doing that, girl, you're going to have a whole bunch of stuff and nobody gets nothing. So
I know. That's why I hate doing it. But I've got several yards of this one, so. Yep, Jerry, there's some 3 William Morris fabrics, and you can just let me know which one you like. 1, 2, 3.
I think the timestamp, Jerry, was about 8:11 or 8:14 when she was showing them.
8, 9, 10. I have 10 yards of this lace. And it's a new lace. I got it at Hobby Lobby, but it's still really pretty. It's on an organza fabric. It's really pretty. I'm doing it for $2 a yard, but that's
Are
all
you
I have.
gonna put something else up or just that?
Just that for right now. Let me get it out of the way. I kept moving it around. And I'm looking for all the other things that I
Are you
want.
ready?
No, give me 1 second. Let me get this up on my chair. Okay.
Jonna, for one.
Okay. Thank you, Jonna.
Nancy Taylor
Okay.
and Susan Tenney.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Kenzie. And Jonna, I appreciate you. I like it when I have like 50 yards and then I can make sure everybody gets what they want.
We kind of like it when we get something different than everybody else gets. So keep that in mind too.
There is that. Absolutely. All right. I pulled some. I do this randomly sometimes. So, let me do this before I forget. I'm going to forget that. Now I got to find the bags that have the other in it. And I think I buried them. Here they are. All right. This is, I couldn't find a year on it, but it's a very vintage box of clothespins, but they're teeny. And they're made for Dolly's clothes, useful in travel kits, useful for stockings, handkerchiefs, lingeries, etc., etc. So what I did, there were 48 in here, and I knew there was going to be somebody that wanted the box, but I didn't want to sell an empty box. So this box has 12 of these pegs in it. And then what I did, so it would show up on top, is I folded some packing paper and put it in there. And then I put in a yard of antique lace. So I want to do an offer up on this one. Started at 12. And somebody will get to have that wonderful box. But then I have some pegs and lace individually. And I'll show you
Lisa,
this.
y'all is in at 12.
Thank you, Lisa. This is the size of the peg.
Can you measure it? Is it what, 2 or 3 inches?
Yeah, if I can find my, here it is. I always have one handy, but I never see it when I'm looking for it. So these are just right at, just a little shy of 2.5 inches. Like 2/8 shy of 2.5 inches. Let me find, I didn't wrap them all yet.
Karen Jorgensen is at 15.
Okay.
Want to go ahead and set your timer?
Yeah.
Hi, Navy.
Oh, hey, Navy. Let me put it there. And this one is one I didn't get changed. I swear, I've been running around like crazy these days.
Lisa Yaya is at 18.
Thank you, ladies.
I'm going to cut that off.
All right, there we go.
That goes to Lisa Yaya for 18.
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. You're going to get a surprise in that lace. What you doing, Navy? I'm just going to open the box and put it in there. There we go. All right. I got so busy I forgot to do this. So what I did was I took
That won't
a
come
little
out.
peg
It won't come out.
and I wrapped this lace, a half a yard of this lace around it. This is a vintage, not a very vintage, but a vintage. And so I just wrapped the pretty lace around the peg. And pinned it with a little brass safety pin. So these are $3 each, and I can do 18. That's going to be A. Let me turn it this way. This is going to be A with that particular lace. And if you need for me to show it to you, closer, I will. And this one is going to be B, and I can do 18 of those. But let's say 10 people want this and more people want this, I can switch it over. I can do either one.
Okay. Oh.
It's so annoying when your fingers can't deal with fiddly bits anymore. And this is the lace on B. And it is a antique lace.
There you go, buddy.
Wow.
What you doing, Nave? He's got the hiccups.
And we're just doing A and B.
Yeah, that's all I've got is A and B. I guess I could put my A and my B out
It doesn't come off, maybe. It stays just like that, buddy.
Some of these laces I just can't say antique because I'm not certain. This one I know is antique because I know the person I got it from.
Kenzie Taylor would like one of each.
Thank you, Kenzie.
Karen Jorgensen would like one of each.
Thank you, Karen.
And that's all I'm seeing.
Okay. Perfect. Let me get them in the right bag. All right.
He's a typical male. He thinks that, you know how most males, well, some females think that, what is it, electrical tape can fix anything. He thinks scissors is the answer for just any problem you might have. Just cut it. You might get that from me. What do you think?
I think he gets that from you. And I think he's a smart kiddo. All right. I have some. I'm going to spend just a few minutes doing this. If you've made a purchase today, let me get this off my chair since I just put it there. I need to sit down for a minute. I've done this before, so I'm going to do, I'd rather do this than give you something you couldn't care less about. So I have some gotta get rid of it. It's gotta go away. I'm not gonna use it. I don't have this time right now. So I have some pieces of fabric, and I'm gonna A, B, C, D, however many we can get down. And they're free if you've made a purchase today. And this is the first one. It's a pretty satiny damask type fabric. It's a fair size piece. And there's only one. And that's A. I have two of these. This is a fat quarter of this pretty green. It's a quilt shop fabric. And it's got these daisies on it. So there's 2B. There's only one C. I don't know if it's a full fat quarter or not, but it's a nice piece. And it's got these really pretty colorful roosters on it and medallions. And I got that from somebody else. I'll take that off. That is going to be C. You see how much room I've got. I think we can squeeze a little bit more on here. So rather than just throw it in your box and you think, oh, what is that? This is baseball bats in red, white, and blue. That's going to be D as in David. There's only one of those. I have two of E as in Edward. They're fat, close to a fat quarter. And it's a gray background with the white daisies and the yellow and green and everything in them. So there's two of those, 2E. There's one piece of this. It's not a full fat quarter. It's a very vintage fabric. It's got the little quilt squares. It's 12 inches, and it's the full width of the fabric, but the fabric was a narrow fabric. So that's going to be F as in Frank. This was a dust ruffle, and I sold all of it. This is all I have left. It's pretty colors. If you like the purples and the blues and the greens. That is going to be G as in George. This is a piece, it's a piece of fabric. It's the full width, but it's narrow, but it's really pretty. And both pieces have a piece cut out of it. And this is a vintage fabric. I think it goes that way. You'll see the little tassels.
So A through H?
Yeah, A through H, and I have H. I have an I too.
Well, okay. Just guys know that I'm wrong. There's another Owen.
Well, no, we'll do another round. This is fine.
Okay. So Scrappy, we'll go down the list and then we'll go back up. We'll do one for each and then we'll go back up. Scrappy girl, she hasn't purchased today, has she?
No, I don't think so.
I think it's Dana Taylor. Do you have an order for her?
I don't think I do, Dana. This is for people that have purchased today. If you haven't purchased today, then I'm sorry.
Okay, Maddie for an F.
Okay.
Lori Paint Girly for an A.
All right, F is off the table.
Maddie, that was my favorite too.
And that's Lori Paint Girly. All right, sorry, these little fiddly things are wanting to. There we go. Now it finally pulled up.
No worries, Dana. Okay, Kenzie Taylor for an F. Oh, you're still on that one. Okay.
No, I got it. The F, I only had one F. There was only one F. So I'll put in another. If you didn't get what you asked for the first time, put in another.
Okay, well, she said C. How about a C? Kenzie Taylor for a C.
Gotcha, Kenzie. I'm going to stab myself yet.
Yeah, you are like that. You're.
I won't bleed on the fabric. I don't bleed on the fabric. There we go. All right, okay. Got her.
Karen Jorgensen for a B.
Got you, Karen.
Lisa, yeah, well, Lisa Yaya for any, so we'll remember her at the end.
Okay.
Kenzie C is gone. Kenzie would like, well, let's go down and get everybody first. So Jill W for C. Well, C is gone, so B.
B. Okay. So B is gone. Alrighty.
Jonna for a G.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Jill, did you get one that you wanted? If you didn't, please let me know. Because these are free, and I don't know that she labeled which was which. So Susan Lily for an H. And Jamie Lynn for the other H.
Alrighty.
Okay, where we are. Jamie.
I got Jamie.
Well, maybe next time we don't put in so many at once.
Time. Okay.
Because everybody put more than one option and...
Yeah, it gets confusing.
Yeah. Okay, so wait a minute. Jamie Lynn got an H.
Mm-hmm.
A, E, and B are let's see. Jill D. W. She gotten one yet?
Yes, she did.
Okay. Joe for, well, both of hers are gone. Lucretia, the B is gone. The E is gone. No, Lucretia would like, well, I don't know whether to go back to the top or not because now everybody's just putting it at the end. So what do I do here? Do I go back to the top or do I just keep going with the same people down? I don't know how you do that.
I don't know. Debbie always did it. So, and she hated it too. All right. Whoop. That one didn't stick. So let's.
Jamie Lynn said give hers to Joe because she hadn't ordered today.
Well, I thought she did. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the top because the and let's see, we have D and E. Let's see who has a D. That's okay. Kenzie Taylor for the D.
Okay.
I'm looking for who might want. Let's see. Jill W for. How many E's do you have?
I have 2 E's.
Okay, Jill W and Lucretia.
All right. Now, is there anybody that put in for one and got nothing?
No.
Okay. Just want to make sure everybody got something.
I'm pretty sure they all got something.
Okay.
If you didn't, please let us know.
Yeah,
because
please let us know. Put it in because I've got a couple more. I'm not going to put anything else down if everybody got something. I want everybody to get something.
And I don't know if I tried to order 1A and 1B of the America. Yeah, Pam, I asked you twice what your last name was. I think it's Bonin, but you got the offer up. So I need to know what your last name is first, kid. And she also wanted one of the A and B on that America 250.
Right. Right. I need to know who you are. I don't.
Didn't she win an offer up too?
I apologize, but I just don't. I think so.
Yes, I didn't hear you. I'd like to see. Okay, well, I guess it's Bonin. I guess that's what she's saying. Bonin. Bonin.
Okay.
And Lisa Yaya would like to see another choice. I guess she didn't get one.
Okay. If you didn't get one, Lisa. Donna, Joe, Karen, Kenzie, Lori Pink Gurley. I have these 2 pieces. This was a sheet piece. It's really pretty white with all the little small. This would be great for doing little
Oh,
pieces.
hang on a second. Chris, I guess Chris came in for some of the red and the blue too, and I didn't. No, just the blue one, the blue with the red flags. But I don't know how much because I don't see him in StreamYard.
Okay. And then I have 2 pieces of this. This is a larger piece. These are smaller pieces. It's not quite a fat quarter, but almost. So I have these. I have 1A and 2B. If anybody did not get one from the last round, let us know what you'd like to have if you'd like one of these.
Lisa would like the flowers. A.
Okay.
Joe, do you know how much he wanted? Because I don't see his name.
Oh, Chris is Chris Shuck. Is that Chris Shuck?
Yeah, but he's not in StreamYard.
That's she. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Let me see.
I think everybody got a piece now, Pearl.
Okay. Well, I've got this out, and I've got Pam here, and it's Pam Bonin. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Chris, let me know how much if she's still in here. Does anybody know what she wanted?
I don't, because like I've said, I don't see it in StreamYard.
All right, I'm going to put
Joe's the one that told me she wanted it. I guess she could see her.
I'm going to put a question mark, and I'll send her an email.
Okay.
And that way I'll know. I'll know to put her, send her an email and find out which one she wants. All right. Now, I have a few fabrics, and then we'll do another box, and then we'll call it a day, because I know you've got tons to do, and I'm ready for a little bit of a rest. I have 4 fat quarters of this fabric. It's a vintage. It'll be A. It's a really pretty green with the white. It's like a toile type fabric. So there's 4 fat quarters of that. And they're going to be $2 a fat quarter. And then I have, this is what I didn't get to before we got started. So let me see. I have super fats. So there are 2 super fats of this. This did come from the quilt store. It's like a little honeycomb design on green. It looks yellow on my camera, but it is a light green. So those are super fats. They'll be $3 a fat quarter. And there's 4. I'll write that out or I'll forget. That's B. And then I have, this is, I hate to even bring this out in this heat, but I'm trying to empty bins, so I'm having to touch it. It's a flannel. 1, 2 yards, and all right. So I have 4, 8, 10 fat quarters of this, and this is a vintage flannel.
Ooh, I love that.
Great if you're doing some, if you're doing some folk art, folk art kind of thing, or primitive things for Christmas, this would be perfect. So I have 10 fat quarters, and they'll be $2 a fat quarter. And that'll be C. So I'm trying not to do a lot of cutting material, but I wanted to go ahead and put some of these down and get rid of some of these.
They all kind of look good together, Pearl.
Yeah, they do. Well, when I moved.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
So how many B do you have?
I have four super fats.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you what they want, and then you can just share out.
Okay.
So Lucretia would like 2A.
Okay.
2B.
Okay.
And 1C. Lisa Yaya would like an A.
Okay.
Joe Maud would like a C.
Okay.
Kinsey Taylor for a C.
Okay.
Jill W for an A and a C.
Okay.
Amy W for 2C.
Okay.
Jonna for a C.
Alrighty.
And Karen Jorgensen for an A.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, ladies. This helps me get a little bit more fabric out of the house. I have been, when I first moved, right after I got moved in, I had so many bins, and I'm so thankful for that storage room, y'all. It is such a blessing. But I had to bring.
It is, Amy. I love that one.
I brought all the fabric into the living room, and I sorted it by color. So I had, and styles and things like that. So I had a green bin, and I grabbed it today and grabbed some stuff out of it just to try to winnow it down a little bit. All right, so this time we're going to do 3 boxes at a time. This is A, this is B, and this is C. And this box went for $24. I did 4 boxes at a time. So I'm going to show you what you're getting in each box.
Is the offer up?
Actually, no, what I'm going to do, this one, the top is cute as it can be. There we go. It flips up. They all have the same amount, and they all have a pin, and they're very similar. And I can show you what's in them, but I'm going to do them for $20 each, A, B, and C. So this one, A has this, and I'll just kind of do a rough show of what's in there. And they all have at least 2 pieces of antique lace in it. This is one of the antique. And this is one of the antique laces, and it's silk. And this is just a pretty pink. It's a organza that's embroidered on. And here is this piece.
Do you want to take names? You've got 2 of them sold already.
Yep, I'll be glad to.
All right, so Kinsey will get the C.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Kinsey.
Jonna will get the B as in boy.
Okay, thank you, Jonna.
And Karen Jorgensen will get the A.
Wonderful. Thank you, ladies. And the box that sold to Paint Girly for $24, I'm going to lower it to $20 because I did all the boxes at the same time, and they basically have the same thing in it. And I want everybody to be thrilled.
I thought hers was an offer up.
It was, but I didn't think it would go that high, to be honest. So.
Well, yay for Paint Girly.
Yeah. So that's yeah. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I haven't felt
Tired?
very good today, so I need to do a giveaway, and
You
I'm going.
did a giveaway. You gave away a whole bunch.
Oh, I did. I did do giveaways, didn't I? Everybody got a
Yes.
giveaway.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. I haven't been feeling great. I'm still dealing with that toxic vitamin D thing, and um, today hasn't been horrible, but I'm not feeling great. So I'm gonna call it an afternoon or evening and rest. So thank you all so much for being here today. I appreciate you all so much. And Christy, I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Give those boys a squeeze for me.
Always.
I know. I just wish I could give I wish I could give all of them a squeeze, but especially that little Navy.
Yeah, he's a stinker. He just looks like he needs to be hugged. He gets many, many hugs every day from me and his brothers. So,
Yeah. Well, they grow up so fast too.
well, he
Thank you
runs the
all. Thank
house
you.
pretty much.
I'm
So,
seeing a new doctor next week to talk about this because it hasn't gotten any better and it's still a little bit scary for me. And I'm not sure what to do. I'm having to do all my own research, and so I'm trying to do the things that I have found that I need to do. But I'm going to go talk to
have
the
they
doctor.
told you it's still high, Pearl, or you just think it's still high?
I know it's high. I know it's high. My blood pressure's high,
I'm
and
asking about the vitamin D.
well,
Do
the
you?
vitamin D is causing my blood pressure to be high.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
and I can tell. And I've been trying to do everything right, but then I did a deeper dive, and I found out I need to stay away from calcium, and I need to stay away from any any foods that are high in vitamin D. I need to stay away from anything with vitamin D in it and anything with calcium. So it's making things kind of, you know. And so I learned that magnesium can be a problem, and I've been taking magnesium for pain and to help me sleep. So I'm just a little cranky, and my I don't know. I'll try it. I'll look it up. I've been Googling everything. Is this okay if
Yeah,
you have
she
toxic
doesn't
vitamin D?
listen to a doctor anyway because she thinks she can fix it all, even though she won't even figure out what's wrong other than she diagnoses herself.
No, the problem is 2 different doctors told me that I had toxic vitamin D, and they
But
did
how
not.
long ago did they tell you that, Pearl?
That was 6 months ago. 6 months
Okay,
ago and then 4 months ago. Neither one of them told me what I needed to do.
right.
So,
That's
I'm not feeling I did research, okay, get off the vitamin D, and then, I have to stay out of the sun, and it's summertime. And then I did a deeper research because I can tell it's not any better. And so I called and made an appointment with a different doctor in the practice. I told them, about the struggle with this, about not being given any information about what to do and having to research it myself. So I'm going to see him next week. My daughter has heard really great things about him. So I'm hoping that he's going to be a little more proactive and give me more guidance on what to do because nobody told me anything. Well, I've been doing beetroot to lower my blood pressure.
I don't think she'd listen to him anyway.
I do. And I do unless they're saying, well, here's a drug. Here's a drug. Well, what can I do to change this without having to take a drug?
Right.
So
I got you. I
I do
hope they
know
do
my
blood
body.
work, though. I would feel a lot better knowing that, yes, it's still high.
Well, they're going to have to do it again. One of the side effects of toxic vitamin D is everything tastes totally disgusting.
Well, I know I don't have.
Well, 100 is
That's not
100 is
my deal.
yeah, 100 is supposed to be below 100. And the first time I went, it was like 250. The doctor did not tell me anything. Nothing. Didn't say, oh, we need to do this because it could affect your kidneys. She did nothing.
I agree, Lori. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying she doesn't listen to anybody either.
Well,
And
then
if
you
you
tell
do
me.
know your own body, then you don't need to go to a doctor. You can
N-
fix it yourself.
No, I'm trying
No,
to
I'm,
do it a
I'm not
healthy way.
talking to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it a healthy way. I had
Right,
never heard of it
exactly.
either. I had never heard of it either. But I just went for a physical. And this is when I was moving. And the problem was the doctor that I was going to see, a new doctor, because my old doctor's office left the insurance program. So I had to find a new doctor. So I did. And I was going for a physical because I hadn't had one in, I think, 2 years. And so she was not going to be the doctor they had me scheduled with, which was a new doctor to me, that got a call 2 days before I was supposed to go and said, well, this doctor is not going to be practicing out of this office anymore. Um, we can reschedule you with another doctor, or there's a doctor that will be here that can see you, at your appointment. I said, well, they're all new to me, so I'll just keep that appointment and see her. And they did my blood work and I left, and I'm in the middle of moving. That's right when I was in the middle of moving here. And I got a phone call one day and they said, well, you have toxic vitamin D. Your HDL's a little bit high and your LDL's a little bit low. So we need to get you started on a statin and then something else. Nobody ever called me. Nobody. And so I finally called and said, I needed to see somebody because this is what I've been told. And my
They
blood
have any
pressure,
doctors in where you are that are like homeopathic?
yeah,
Like,
but they don't take insurance. That's the problem. They don't take insurance. So the doctor I saw that day told me nothing about what to do other than stop taking your vitamin D. And so I stopped taking my vitamin D. Well, I haven't been feeling great for quite some time, so I started researching toxic vitamin D. What is toxic vitamin D and what it causes your blood pressure to go up. I've always had low blood pressure. And the
why did
last
they put you on it to begin with? Do you know?
this was a long time ago. I had two melanomas and they were from
Oh, that's right.
not having enough vitamin, having low vitamin D. And so I started taking vitamin D and I've been taking vitamin D since then. And so I guess my body is just built up. So I don't even know how long I've had this toxic vitamin D because until that doctor, nobody said anything about it. But one of the side effects of toxic vitamin D is it causes your blood pressure to go up. No, I'm not taking a statin. I'll change my diet and I'll exercise. I'm not stupid.
I agree with you, Lori, 100%. They don't listen to you because they think they know everything. I agree with that 100%.
Hmm.
But you try to tell them, I'll react this way or that way, and oh, no, that's not possible. Well, it is possible
I know.
because I,
I
I
know.
know it. I was just saying that Miss Pearl has a tendency not to listen to anybody unless they're going to give her, they need to give her something natural. And I
They're
don't
not
know
going to do
if
that.
a
They're not going to do
medical doctor with insurance is going to do that for
it. Nope,
her.
they're
I'm
not.
not even sure, thinking about it, Pearl, I'm not even sure they're allowed to do that.
Probably not.
So you may just have to see a homeopathic doctor. I know they don't
Um,
take insurance, but if you're not doing good at doctoring yourself, you're going to have something.
well, one of the things that I learned in doing my research about what can be done with toxic vitamin D, if my levels have not gone down, a bag of salines helps flush some of it out of the body. So if my numbers are still high, I'm gonna insist that they do that
I
because they
think
need
that'd
to
be a
do
good idea.
something. And I'm being I went back and did more research, and it's like, okay, I need to just stay away from all foods that are high in vitamin D. So I'm having to figure that out. I can eat egg whites, but I shouldn't eat the egg yolk. I'm doing all those things to try to figure out what I can do. And I don't even know what they would do for toxic vitamin D. But my concern is I want to get this working in reducing it because I don't want kidney damage. It can cause kidney damage. I
Okay,
listen to him all the time, all the time.
I gotta go, Miss Pearl.
Oh, love you, Christy. Thank you so much for your help.
Love you too. See ya.
All righty. I've been drinking tons of water, tons and tons of water. I've really upped my water. So no, I don't think it does cover a nutritionist. And it's not that. It's just that I need to sit down and figure out what I should stay away from, like milk, dairy, ice cream. I don't eat that much of it, but I don't need to eat any of it since it doesn't seem to be changing. So it just, and I was doing well when I could do the I was, I've been disabled for over 20 years. I live with constant pain. It's always there, but magnesium helps. It helps me be able to sleep. And I watched somebody one day on YouTube. He's a chiropractor that does a lot of nutritional work. And chew two whole cloves. I slept like the dead. I did not move. I slept all night long. Well, cloves can be a problem with the toxic vitamin D. So now the reason I'm kind of achy and irritable today is my pain level's way up and I didn't sleep well. I'm waking up at night again. So, but it has me a little anxious because it can cause kidney damage. And you do have to be an advocate. I've had experience with several people in the family. My mother had been an alcoholic for years, and God delivered her from it, literally. But she still had issues, and so her doctor told her, "Oh well, this tincture will help you feel better." Had alcohol in it. It's like, really? And so I do question everything, and I look at everything. And my aunt, I went down to take care of my aunt. Liam's almost 10. So I've been back up here for 10 years. I was down there for about 10 months. When I got down there, she was on 23 medications. There were 15 contraindications. 5 doctors, nobody ever looked. And it turned her into a Looney Tune. When I left, she was on 3. Yeah, they can. That's what I'm going to ask them to do. So I'm not very. I mean, you go in and it's, are you going to take the COVID vaccine? No, I had COVID twice. I just didn't feel good. I think I'll be fine. Are you going to take the flu vaccine? No, I've never had the flu. I think I'll be fine. Are you going to take this vaccine? I don't even know what it is. No, thank you. I don't need that one. I don't need that one. Again, it's a little bit high and a little bit low and you need to get started on a statin. No, thank you. If I know there's a problem, I'll see what I need to do. More exercise. I've been trying to get out and walk more water, better rest, the things that I can do to lower it. If it were super high, it'd be different. And so I'm not an easy patient for them because I'm not going to blindly do whatever they say. I had a great doctor, a wonderful doctor several decades ago, but she stopped practicing. And I think it's because she refused to bow down to the pharmaceutical company. I mean, she had me take Prevacid and she told me, she said, this is a short term. This is short term. You don't want to take this long term. And so I got a wedge and I started sleeping on a wedge and I took that for a little while. And then I started looking at what I was, eating earlier, all those different things. And I haven't taken anything like that in 40 years now. So my daughter and I both started looking at what do we need to do hey, Deb, what do we need to do to be healthier so that we don't need drugs? And that's what we try to do. And that's what I'm going to keep trying to do. You was busy. Did you have it looked like a wonderful time for everybody from what I saw. Are you off work now? You can go back. I had some pretty fabrics that I can order for you if you want some. They were kind of right in the very beginning. I saw Debbie did a lot of videos and posting, and it looked like everybody was having a great time. And she told me she and Jan both just loved it. Off to, oh, wonderful. You're going to have the holiday off. I have Liam tomorrow. I had him today and tomorrow. They're off on Thursday, Friday, and Monday next week. So I get a little bit of a break from that. But I am seeing that doctor next Wednesday. I called, and the doctor that my daughter told me, she said, well, call, see if you can get an appointment with this doctor. I've heard really good things about him. She works in the hospital. Oh, I bet. And then I called to cancel my appointment with the other doctor. And it turns out that doctor's in the same practice. So I told the woman I was talking to, I said, I want an appointment with him, and I want it sooner. And I want him to know. I told her, the issue of not getting any kind of instructions. So hopefully when I go in there on Wednesday, they'll do the blood work again, and we can see where I am right now, kidney and vitamin D, and have a plan to make it get better, because it hasn't gotten better. I know. I saw pictures and I was so jealous, but I was so happy for y'all too. Well, we're quitting, Deb. I've had a tough day today, and my body's cranky, and I can't take anything for it. So I'm going to go rest. I'm going to go read, and I'm not going to touch anything today. But if y'all look at if anybody looks at those William Morris fabrics and see something you like, just send me an email. I'm going to order it tonight so that I can pick it up tomorrow afternoon. So I'll do that. I will pick up 3 new patterns when I go, 3 different patterns to have for next Tuesday. And don't forget, Maddie is selling Friday on Christy's channel. Rheumatoid arthritis. Yep, it does. I did acupuncture a couple times for my pain. I had a disc that didn't just bulge, it exploded. So I've been in pain for over 20 years. And the magnesium helps, and the cloves were helping, but now I'm off everything. I'm not taking anything except the beetroot capsules that help keep my blood pressure lower, and drinking tons and tons of water, and trying to find foods that help flush the kidneys. That's all I can do. Apparently what happens is the vitamin D is stored in our body fat, and it takes a while for the body to use it. So if I keep adding vitamin D, it's not going to go down. So I'm going to talk to him about the saline flush and see if he feels like that might help me have an edge. I'll do that. I have one daughter that has rheumatoid arthritis, and Lisa had Crohn's disease and almost died, and they put her on Humira, which did help. She got better, and got better quickly, but within, I think it was in 3 to 6 months, she had a second autoimmune disease, which is interstitial cystitis, which she still struggles with. So it's, drugs can be great. I'm not against all drugs, but I'm not going to just lightly take a drug. I look at what happened with my mother, with my mother-in-law, with my aunt, with kids, and it's just like I'm going to research and decide if I can do it myself through food, exercise, whatever, then I'd rather do it that way than to take a drug, because they all have side effects. When you take them long term, they have side effects. I struggle with the side effects from taking Ambien, a muscle relaxer, and pain medication for 14 years. So I may be sitting here talking to myself. I don't know. If you're here, I love you. I hope you have a blessed rest of your week. I hope I see you Friday on Christy's channel, and y'all be blessed. I'm going to say good night, y'all. Bye.